my soul, my ride. She's become intrinsically a part of my identity and who I am. I don't play at this. I dress the same all year round, whether I'm going out for dinner with my wife, or I go and see a customer, or I'm up to see my sons and my grandchildren. This is who I am. She's so intrinsically a part of my identity. I have a ridiculous attachment to her. But it wasn't always this way. So come with me on this video and explore, and let's see how I ended up in this mad love affair. Hope you enjoy. Passed my test in the morning, and by the afternoon, I was a proud owner of this Kawasaki ZX-10. Hey, I was in my 20s. It was crazy fast and unforgiving. But at that point, I'm chasing speed, and I hadn't really found myself yet. Okay, so you mustn't be too harsh on your younger self. Yes, I upgraded to a ZZR 1100. Maybe I like the look. Maybe 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds wasn't fast enough. Hey, like I said, be gentle on yourself. Well, one day the front wheel lifted as I accelerated on the motorway, and that was it. I'd had enough chasing speed. By then, my kids were around and I wanted them to have a dad. So I went feet first, my first full-on tourer. Big, heavy, and I loved it. And I was still trying to figure out who I was, but I knew I was done pretending. Oh look, a Harley Sportster. Not the biggest or the loudest, but something inside was beginning to stir. This was my awakening. Feeling style for the first time. It wasn't about comfort. I mean, God knows it was so agricultural. I bought it new and I was relieved to sell it 3 months later for a huge loss. But I was edging closer to who I really was. After the Sportster, I still craved that cruiser look. I mean, the Harley had soul, but it was a pig to ride. So I opted for a Virago 1100, same styling, reliability, and way easier to ride, even though it didn't pull the heartstrings the same way. And then I had the accident. And after all that time off the bike, the old feelings began to stir. I developed a deep ache to ride. I'd stopped riding so I could be around for my children as they grew into adulthood. But that urge to ride, it was so overwhelming, I was powerless to resist. I bought an old classic Goldwing. Already she was in her late 30s and showing her age. Tired, unreliable, but she brought me back to the road. And I remembered what it felt like to be me again. When you're young, you experiment with different looks, different bikes, different versions of yourself. But eventually, something clicks and you stop trying because you found it. who you really are. A style that fits so well, you forget it's even a style. It just becomes you. And that's why I don't think of my bike as a machine anymore. She's not it. She's her. And I've been fortunate to have her for 10 years now. I know her sounds, her weight, her feel, and if something's off, I know instinctively, even by a whisper. She's more than a bike. She's part of my identity, who I am. I can't ever imagine a time where I wouldn't ride her. Ride free, live kindly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.